thank you for joining me on my channel today. I am doing a what's in my diaper bag video today. So I'm going to just share with y'all real quick what I keep in Mackenzie's diaper bag. This is typically what we have in her diaper bag and what we have had for a while. This is just the things that I've learned to keep in there and what works for us. With baby number 2 coming, I don't know if I'm going to start having like 2 separate diaper bags or if I'm going to combine one. So I'm just going to jump right in and show y'all what I have in Mackenzie's diaper bag typically. When she was first born, I did watch some of the what's in my diaper bag videos before because I really had no idea like what we would need when we were out and about, what was bringing like too much stuff. So I've kind of just like tweaked it and made it our own, and some people have more, less. I tend to overpack just because I'd rather have it if we need it and we're out than not have it. Okay, so this is what is in Mackenzie's diaper bag. Like I said, she is about 21 months old, so she's a toddler. This is the diaper bag that we have. It's off of Amazon. I will link it in the description. I'm not going to link everything we have in the diaper bag, but I will link the diaper bag. This was gifted to us off of our baby registry before Mackenzie was born. I really like this diaper bag. It has straps. I don't believe it was very expensive. It's backpack style. Then I always have a hand sanitizer on the outside. And then it has these pockets on the outside. I have some more hand sanitizer. Even before everything that's going on, I've always carried a lot of hand sanitizer. I'm kind of a germaphobe. Then the zipper in the front opens up, and this is insulated where you can put bottles. Just the smaller bottles. I do wish that you could put the bigger bottles because now Mackenzie drinks. If she wants a bottle, she usually wants like 6 to 8 ounces. If I try to give her a small 4-ounce bottle, she's kind of like ready for more usually. So if I do, when we do go out, and we're going to be gone for a while, I do put 2 small bottles in here with an ice pack. And then in the one of them, so I usually do two small bottles, and then her meds are in here. So I have infant like Tylenol, acetaminophen with 2 medicine takers. And then I have her little Zofran Tablets. She was prescribed this once when she was really sick. She's supposed to take like a 1/4 of it if she is throwing up. She was getting car sick some of the time and just having some vomiting, so I started carrying these with me. Just a couple of them just in case. So we have Tylenol, Zofran. She has allergies, so they prescribed to her to take Zyrtec twice a day as needed. So sometimes she doesn't seem like she needs it in the morning, so I don't give it to her every day. But then once we're out, she seems to need it. So I always keep one in here. So I think it's good to just take a little bit of meds. Something else that I should probably add is like Band-Aids. So getting inside the diaper bag, there's a bunch of pockets in here. I always take my wallet and just throw it in here. I don't really carry a purse anymore if I'm going somewhere with Mackenzie. And then I always have some snacks. So here are some animal cookies, and then she doesn't really eat a lot of the pouches, but I do buy the applesauce pouches just to keep in the diaper bag because they're just easy. I don't typically give her these though. Usually we do like actual vegetables and fruit at home, but for on the go I do have that. And then she loves these yogurt bites. Not like super healthy, but it's just like a little treat. It definitely keeps her busy whenever we are like in the car or we're in public and I need to kind of distract her for a little bit. I've noticed like having something small, whether it's like pretzels or these, something that she has to pick up and take time eating is a good distraction when you're in public. And there's like a zipper pocket back here. This one, I usually keep 2 passies. So we use that MAM brand for her. This is the over 6 month size that she's technically supposed to use, I guess, for choking hazard, but she doesn't really like the big one, so she still uses the little baby newborn one. Then I have a teething necklace. So I keep some crayons and then some kind of like pad for her to color on. Sometimes just paper or just like a little notepad, because she stays pretty busy with coloring, but not every place that you go provides like colors. Next I have, this is my like nursing cover. It's the one that's multifunctional. You can put it over the car seat. That's probably what we used it for most, was when she was a newborn. If we took her in public, this whole thing goes over the car seat just to protect her from germs. But then it can also go over you while you breastfeed. I've used that before, so your head goes through the hole. You can use it in like a shopping cart at the grocery store, or you could just use it as like a blanket. But this is my favorite one that I have. It's copper pearl. It's really soft and just really pretty. So I always have that in there, even though she's not a newborn anymore. We really don't use it for her that much anymore, but it's just something that I've gotten used to having in here. And then I usually have 4 or 5 diapers, and then I also usually keep some wipes and diapers in the car as well. So I have wipes. We usually just use the HEB brand. This is like green tea. Seasonally, they had like a bluebonnet one last spring. It smelled so good. We like the HEB ones. The sensitive skin one for HEB is like nice and thick material. So we just buy a 3-pack of those usually like every week while we're at the store. And then we have this, which we haven't used with her in a long time. We'll start using it with the baby number 2 soon. It's like a disposable diaper pad, so it doesn't leak through if you're changing her and she pees. It like catches it, and they're disposable. Or if you're like newborns usually have really explosive poopy diapers, this keeps from making a huge mess everywhere. So we use these at home even whenever she was a newborn. When she was about 4 or 5 months old, we stopped using them, but they're disposable. They come in like a pack of 10, and I love them. That's just, like I said, we use them every time we change her as a newborn in the car or at the house, because it's prevented so many messes. But I still have one in here, even though we haven't used it on her in a really long time. And then I also have bug spray. So this is that baby Genic brand. So it's a natural bug spray. It's just like different oils. It seems to work really good. We used it last summer a lot, and I feel safe using it on her, especially whenever she was like less than a year old, because it's just oils like lemongrass, peppermint. It's all natural. There's no like chemicals. It is kind of greasy, but we definitely like using that, and that's a must. And that's something that I learned to start putting in the diaper bag, because I had met my parents a couple of times at outdoor restaurants, and if the bugs are bad, I didn't want to use regular bug spray on her. So I started being mindful of putting the bug spray in the diaper bag. Same thing with the sunscreen. I went and met my parents last May actually, and we were in the sun, and I felt so bad because I didn't bring any sunscreen because I didn't think about it, because we weren't going to like the beach or the lake or the river, and that's typically whenever I always remember sunscreen. I didn't think about it being like us being outside, so I had to like ask another mom if I could borrow some sunscreen, which she let me borrow some. It was no big deal, but ever since then I always make sure that we have some in here. So the next thing is these baby Genic hand sanitizing wipes. So this kills 99% of germs, but it's like dye-free, sulfates. It's safe for you to use on your baby. I can wipe down her hands. I always wipe down the table at the restaurant when we go, even before all this stuff started happening. I'm very like OCD about like wiping all the chairs and the top of the table down at the restaurant, anything she's gonna touch with one of these. And then also if her toys fall on the floor or anything like that, I'll wipe it down with this really good. And I feel like it's safe for her, but it's also cleaning any germs. And then I'll wipe like the basket at the grocery store, I'll wipe down really good with these. Right now these are a little bit hard to find, but I have a little stockpile just because I think I bought like a 10-pack at one point. So there's like 20 wipes in here. They're kind of, some of the baby Genic stuff can be a little bit pricey, but it's really worth it because it's all natural, but it's still killing the germs. And then I also have just a little baby blanket, just a real thin, small one, which we never really use with her now that she's older, but it's just something I've always kept in there in case we need it. And then here is her little placemat my mom got for her. I think this one is from Target. It's that, yeah, it's that Cloud Island brand, and it's like that silicone kind of. So we'll usually put this down on the, like a restaurant table. Next, I always carry some toys. So I always carry like the coloring book and colors, but I also always carry some toys. So she has one of her little books. She always likes these like flip books. It keeps her really entertained for a while. So there's all these different little pouches in here. So in all those little pouches, I have like different toys. I have this one is her little raspberry teether, little like finger puppet, just some random stuff. She likes to like build with these little blocks, little banana teether. So I have a lot of teethers in here, so I should probably put some other toys in here, but even though she has most of her teeth, she still chews on a lot of stuff, so it's good to have teethers in there. The last few things that I have in one of the big pouches is some clothes. So I have one of her stretchy headbands, one of her little bows. I have some socks, a little onesie just in case she gets dirty, a bib, and then another little onesie. When she was younger, I'd put like a nicer outfit in as well, because every time we went somewhere, she would have like an explosive diaper and have to be changed. So I used to keep like cuter outfits, but now it's very rare that I have to change her clothes while we're out. So I just have some real simple little onesies that we don't really use a whole lot, but in a bind, if I needed to, she'd be fine wearing it. And then the last thing that I have is hats. So for winter time, I always have like a winter hat and usually some gloves. Multiple times I didn't have a hat and it was too cold to be outside, but if I'd had this, I would have felt okay with her being outside. So I definitely always just keep like an extra hat in the winter months in the diaper bag. And then same thing with the summertime. A couple times, you know, we were just outside at like a restaurant or something like that, but it was just really sunny and she really should have had a hat on to like protect her head. So I always keep a summer hat in her diaper bag in the summer months. That's about all that I keep in there. Like I said, everybody's different. Like I said, I need to add some Band-Aids and maybe some diaper rash cream because she has needed diaper rash cream off and on, so that would probably be a good thing to keep in there now. But everybody's different. You find what works for you and your family and things that you know, like when I didn't have the sunscreen or the hats, I felt really bad. So you remember and don't forget stuff like that again. I hope that this video was helpful. Hopefully it gave y'all some ideas of some things to maybe add to your diaper bag that you might not already have added in there. I always like watching these videos just to get some new ideas and things that I hadn't thought of. Anything to make mom life a little bit easier is definitely helpful. Thank you for watching my video today. Please subscribe. Let me know if there's anything in the comments that y'all feel like I should add to the diaper bag, or if y'all have any questions. And this is still my video series of doing a video a day in the month of May leading up to Mother's Day. So I will continue to do a video every day until Mother's Day, which is next Sunday, the 10th. So please continue watching. I appreciate anybody that's watching my videos. If you like this type of content, give it a thumbs up so I know what kind of videos y'all like to see. And I will be back tomorrow with another new video. Thank you for watching.